What it do? It's your boy Big Bob, EverythingDMV Radio, man. I got the pleasure of having my man here with me today, man. Y'all good day,
man. What's up, everybody, man? DMV, what's going on, man? With this new shit, man. He's really tuned into this shit. Really stay tuned to it.
Ready. There it is, straight from his mouth, so you know what's going on. It's happening. Tell these people a little bit of something about who
this boy Digi Dash, man. We're pulling live and direct to you, man, in the building right now, man. Coming at y'all with this new shit, man. I need y'all to really tune into this shit. Really stay tuned to this shit, man. This shit is about to be lit. It's about to be epic. It's about to go a long way, strong way, you hear me?
Alrighty. There it is, straight from his mouth, so you know what's going on. It's happening. For those who don't know, you know what I'm saying, who Digi Dash is, man. Tell these people a little bit of something about who Digi Dash is and how this even got to this point right here.
Man, really, man, this shit, it's a lot to this story, man. It came from a long journey. Basically, I started out just looking out for my brothers, you know what I'm saying, doing studio time for the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying. And basically, I started making beats because I ain't had nobody making beats for me, you know what I'm saying. So I became a producer. I started out as an artist, you know what I'm saying. And, well, a lot of people ask me how I got the name Digi Dash. Well, that name came from, basically, I make these digital beats. I make them things in about 5 minutes, them things be hitting, you feel me? So, Digi Dashing this shit, you feel me?
Already strong with it, that's how you going.
Yeah.
Where do you think the DMV is at as far as music and production that's going on right now?
Man, the DMV, man, right now, man, I'm fucking with DMV. Like about 5 years ago, it was like, man, damn, DMV need to turn over this music shit. Ain't nobody really, you know what I'm saying? So we're probably like Wale, but it's like, and Tabby, but it's like, now, the city lit, man. Artists lit, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Starting to work together, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody used to be like, why DC, artists ain't taking off, niggas don't know how to work together, whoop-de-whoop. And now, man, this shit coming together, you know what I'm saying? Everybody turning up, man. I'm loving the city right now, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, it is turning up, man. I just see it every angle's just really catching on fire. Like this joint is lit right.
Man, Low, man, he like the heartbeat of the Tune Squad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he bring the work in, he get that shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like easy peasy.
Alrighty, man. That's what's up, man. What any projects you got coming up that we need to be looking out for? Is there, you know, anything that, you know, needs to be touched on?
Yeah, man, like I got this project right coming up March 22nd, man, called Lucid Touches, man. It's really gravitating toward my females, but I just had to put this project out, you know what I'm saying, dedicate this for, you know what I'm saying, all the negative energy, you know what I'm saying, bring that positive energy out here. You know what I'm saying? Let's how niggas hear this shit. See what it really do. You know?
Alrighty. So, what advice would you give to upcoming producers from the DMV, artists, for them to live their dream? You know?
What I came up with personally is like, first just make sure you good. You feel me? Cause like a lot of people trying to bring everybody with them and shit while they trying to make it themselves, you feel me? But make sure you critique, you know what I'm saying? Take constructive criticism in a positive way. When somebody telling you they don't like something or they hating on your shit, like, yeah, they might be a hater, but at the end of the day, it's chess, not checkers. You take that information, it's still information you need to perceive. You take that information, you add it to your shit, you check your shit, you feel me? And like, just get everybody, look out for your shit. And then when you get yourself together, we can network. We all good. We ain't gotta worry about the next man because we already good. You feel me? So like
Absolutely.
I said, this shit take teamwork to make the dream work. DMV, we up next, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bang. Straight like that.
Yeah.
Who the top 3 DMV artists that you think is out right now? And with that joint, if you was to go through your playlist right now, who would be the first DMV artist that'll pop up?
Honestly, if you go on my whip right now and I plug this motherfucker up and hit that YouTube button, the first nigga that's gonna pop up, that be riding to my man Lil Dude, man. Like I fuck with my man music. Like his music be going stupid hard. You feel me? Like I like the little vibe of that shit. You feel me? After Lil Dude, I'm gonna say Glizzy. I fuck with Glizzy long way, strong way. You feel me? Glizzy doing this thing with Gold Link. I fuck with that little hit they got, man. After that, I'm gonna say my nigga Vito Cash, man. You know what I'm saying? Vito Cash really my first favorite. You know what I'm saying? But y'all might not be familiar with him yet, so I had to put him last. But my man Vito Cash going stupid. That's my favorite motherfucking DMV artist. Y'all get hip to that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of people get here, they get to their success or start to reach their success and people following them. But, you know, people really want to know the real story behind who that person is, where they came from, how it got done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's your story?
Man, honestly, like, I used to have to go stay with my grandma, my grandpa and shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, with them, man, you doing what they telling you to do, you feel me? So it's like, nigga had to go to church, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I'm glad I did that shit, cause I would've never learned how to make my first beat, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause I had a friend at her church and shit, and church was over, everybody was leaving, but we was still chilling, messing around on the piano and all that. And he was like, yeah, you know you can add another sound after you like that. I was like, oh, for real? And I lie to you not, my very first beat I ever made, Crank. You feel me? Like my very first, and after that, like, it took me about 2 years to get that keyboard, because it was a Triton, you feel me? That's only like $2,500, you feel me? It took me like a good 2 years. My mom won't buy me no $2,500 keyboard, you feel me? Daddy locked up. He won't buy no down $2,500 keyboard. You feel me? But I got that joint after that. It was all over. You feel me? So I've been making beats like ever since. Like I was probably like 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I bought that and I spreaded it to my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I really officially started making beats with a label with my man O. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man Black O. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might know him from T.O.B., M.O.B., all that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I started making beats with him. And after that, I met my man Mr. Reggie in Sulin. You feel me? We locked in the studio there. And that's really my roots. You feel me? Sulin, that's where I met everybody that I know now. You feel me? All my plugs. That's where I became the person I am. Learned everything that I ever learned. You feel me? So it's like, when it comes to the music shit, like a lot of people do this shit for like fun, but like I do this shit for fun. Like if I ain't make no money off of this shit, I still be doing it. But at the end of the day, I do this shit for real too. Do this shit for my daughter and all that. You feel me? So that's really the brief side of the story.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That drive behind it. How was that though? You know, because you know what I'm saying, like a lot of families that I know, people wind up like living with their grandparents, and you know what I'm saying, what is that life like? You know, because I mean I had the same thing, but for the people who don't know, like what's that like? You know, living with your grandparents, not with your, you know, your regular parents. Like how that?
I mean, really, I mean for me, I've been the type of person ever since like God gave me the gift to be here. Like I've always been the type of person that don't take shit to heart. Like I know how to take some shit, keep the fuck moving, and still do the fuck I gotta do. So it's like certain situations might not affect me like it will affect somebody else. You feel me? Like because at the end of the day, like you gotta have the heart, you gotta have the mind, and make this shit happen for yourself. You feel me? It ain't about no mama or no dad. Like they did their job when they brought you on this earth. You feel me? Now you here, now you gotta make this shit work. So it's like, with that, I'm really thankful for that because being around my grandfather, like that made me the man that I am. That taught me a lot of things that I know now. Because like as far as working, and as far as getting my hands dirty and shit, 'cause I know a lot of little other shit ain't even got shit to do with music and shit. But yeah, like that's the positive side. Like even though some negatives, like I went with my mommy and daddy and they went together, my daddy was locked up and all that and all that. Like I don't really be focusing on that shit. Like I be focusing on the shit that I did accomplish. You feel me? Like being able to learn some shit that I probably would have never even learned from my daddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, bro, all that negative shit come from your mind, bro. So it's like it's all on how you perceive this shit, my nigga. And that's how it's gonna rock.
Alrighty.